welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be sharing the practices that you must add into your study routine to be able to get an A or an A star in O-level math 4024. So I've always heard most of my friends say that their math exam didn't go well, that they suck at math, that they just can't do it, or that they absolutely hate math. Well, they've probably been doing math the wrong way this whole time. See, people believe that math is not a language but actually a science. I've even read a book that claims that math is literally the queen of science. This is where the most of the people are wrong. Math isn't a science, it's a language. Just like you communicate with each other through words in English, in math, the interaction takes place by using variables. Relations are stated by numerous operations, and equations represent trends. And expressions are like phrases. If you keep saying you hate a thing, or you just can't do it, or it's too hard, or that's exactly what would happen. You would fail. So the first step to get an A star in math is to believe in yourself. Tell yourself that you're going to get a distinction in math so that the least you achieve is an A or an A star probably. This is a psychological technique that I've used over a decade and have maintained the status of an academic weapon. So an academic weapon isn't someone who gets the best grades. An academic weapon is someone who gets the best grades in the most short period of time with minimal effort. I'll be creating an entire series on how to become this weapon that I so repeatedly mention, but you'll have to wait for it a while longer. Now that you're telling yourself that you can do it, your brain starts looking for ways to get it done. This is a positive effect that your inside voice triggers inside of your brain, a reaction to the series of thoughts you have put into it in the past couple of minutes. That's going to increase your productivity. Now you must analyze yourself. Think of what concept or topic troubles you the most and start from it. The sooner you get the hardest topic done, the more relief you're gonna get. And since you'll have the most troubling part done already, you'll have even more motivation now to just keep the grind on. Once you have done the hardest topic, continue this way in descending order of difficulty until you've completed the entire syllabus. Now comes the most important part. Practice. I've heard this phrase my entire life. Practice makes perfect. And I live to this day to respond to that, yes, it does. Especially in math. Right after you finish a topic, get some topical past papers done to establish a strong neural network inside of your brain about that concept. Once this network is established, it will keep getting stronger as the number of problems and questions you solve increases. So just keep practicing, and if you get stuck somewhere, like you just really become helpless and hopeless and just cannot find a single way in your head to solve the question, this is the most significant part in the process of strengthening your neural network about that topic. Your brain sees something which it hasn't before. It sees a challenge that it has not encountered before. It gets stuck. This is where your analytical thinking comes into play. Try applying everything you've learned about that topic to solve that question. Does not matter how long it takes. Stick to the grind. If you still can't solve it, look up at the marking scheme and I promise you that you'll find some new facts. For example, I learned that the gradient of two lines from the same point with the same angle have the same magnitude but opposite signs. Interesting, right? You hardly find stuff like this in textbooks, so make sure you make good use of the marking schemes. Now once you've completed your entire syllabus, practice a handful of topicals. So your foundations have been built. Now you have to work on to molding this newly formed foundation into steel. I recommend further strengthening your concepts by starting yearly past papers. The thing with math is that a solution to a single question could require you to apply knowledge from more than one topic. The most common questions that assess multiple topics are trigonometry with circle properties, similarity and congruence, and mensuration. Yes, you can get all of these topics assessed in one single question designed by the examiner, especially to get you in trouble. That's how cruel the examiner really is. Building the foundation of your concepts through textbooks can be really tiring and boring, simply. So I highly recommend utilizing the internet to help you out. Firstly, the two most sought after YouTube channels for math in Pakistan, yes, you guess it right, Mathlete and Zanimatics. They have covered all O-level topics in sufficient detail, so start watching their topic by topic playlist as soon as you've finished with this video. Next, utilize ChatGPT to learn about difficult concepts in a fraction of a minute. Learning from ChatGPT is tricky until you become master at prompt engineering. I'm going to write a prompt in the description down below. Mold it according to your desire of your subject or topic and copy paste the rest as it is into ChatGPT. Other than that, the most useful resource you could ever have is past papers. Solve as many as you can, because when it comes to math, it doesn't matter how much questions you practice, they still are not gonna be enough. I have started my online tutoring program for all the O and A level subjects. The fee is extremely reasonable and we've gamified the entire experience. DM me on WhatsApp or Instagram for further details. I'll also be attaching the formula sheets for math in the description down below. Download it and memorize all of them. See you in the next video. Like, share and subscribe for more. Till then, Allah Hafiz.